Have you ever heard the phrase "get your hands dirty" and wondered what it means? Let me share a funny story that might sound familiar. Imagine a new employee who takes the phrase literally and starts cleaning the office with their bare hands. Oops. The idiom "get your hands dirty" actually has nothing to do with physical cleanliness. It means to get involved in the hands-on, practical aspects of a task or project, rather than just supervising or overseeing it. For example, if your boss asks you to get your hands dirty on a new project, it means they want you to actively participate, contribute, and get your hands into the work, not just delegate or observe. Here are some examples of how you can use "get your hands dirty" in different contexts. In a casual conversation, I had to get my hands dirty to fix the leaky faucet. In a formal setting, the CEO likes to get her hands dirty and work alongside the team. In a negative context, the politician was accused of getting his hands dirty with corruption. In a humorous context, "I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty, I'll do the dishes tonight." In a literary context, the writer described the character as someone who wasn't afraid to get their hands dirty. In a business setting, the new manager rolled up their sleeves and got their hands dirty to help the team meet the tight deadline. On social media, "I spent the weekend getting my hands dirty in the garden, it was so rewarding." To remember the meaning of "get your hands dirty," think of a person literally getting their hands covered in dirt while working on a hands-on task. This visual image can help you associate the idiom with its figurative meaning of active involvement and getting directly involved in a project. The idiom "get your hands dirty" has its origins in the agricultural and manual labor contexts, where people would literally get their hands dirty while working in the fields or with tools. Over time, it has evolved to represent a willingness to engage in the practical, hands-on aspects of any task or project, rather than just supervising or delegating. Some similar idioms to "get your hands dirty" include "roll up your sleeves," "dive in headfirst," and "get down in the trenches." On the other hand, "stay above the fray," "keep your hands clean," and "take a hands-off approach" are opposite expressions. For example, you could say, "I had to get my hands dirty to fix the broken computer." Alternatively, you could rephrase it as, "I had to actively work on repairing the computer." The meaning is similar, but the idiom adds a more vivid and engaging description. I remember a time when my colleague, who was usually more comfortable with administrative tasks, volunteered to get his hands dirty and help the team with a hands-on project. His willingness to dive in and contribute directly really impressed the rest of the team and strengthened our collaboration. One common mistake is to use "get your hands dirty" in the wrong grammatical form, such as "I got my hands dirted." The correct usage is "I got my hands dirty." Another mistake is to interpret the idiom too literally, thinking it refers to physical cleanliness rather than active involvement. Let's test your understanding with a few questions. 1. What is the meaning of the idiom "get your hands dirty"? A. To literally get your hands dirty. B. To actively participate in a task or project. C. To avoid getting involved in something. Correct answer, B. 2. Which of these expressions is synonymous with "get your hands dirty"? A. Keep your hands clean. B. Roll up your sleeves. C. Take a hands-off approach. Correct answer, B. 3. Which of these expressions is antonymous to "get your hands dirty"? A. Dive in headfirst. B. Stay above the fray. C. Get down in the trenches. Correct answer, B. In summary, the idiom "get your hands dirty" refers to actively participating in a task or project, rather than just supervising or delegating. Understanding this common idiom can help you communicate more effectively and understand the nuances of the English language. Now it's your turn. Share a sentence using the idiom "get your hands dirty" in the comments. I'd love to hear how you plan to incorporate this expression into your everyday conversations. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more English idiom lessons.